Who's performing? Oh, it's cool. I'm just waiting on Beyonce. Get out. Just waiting on her. It's the Ian Hairston Show. Ian Hairston Show. Entertainment on the go. For everyone you know. It's the Ian Hairston Show. Hey everybody, welcome to an all-new episode of the Ian Hairston Show. It's me, Ian Hairston, and this is our big season finale. Woo! I once again have another roundtable. On my left here is rapper Miss Peaches. You remember her from episodes of long ago. And we also have a brand new guest to the show. This is Nathan Muhead, and he is a comedian. Welcome to the show, Nathan.
Welcome.
All right, and welcome to the show, Miss Peaches. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Glad to be back.
Thanks for having me.
Well, everybody, first off, we're going to do, for you at home, we're talking about the VMAs. We're giving you the skinny. I teased about it on the episode from Thursday, and we're going to give you the rundown of the whole episode in case you missed it, in case it was just unwatchable to you, as I've heard may have been the case for some other people. So I guess the first thing we ought to get into are the awards. They gave out 5 awards. The first one was Best Pop Video. The nominees were Ariana Grande and Iggy Azalea for Problem, Avicii for Wake Me Up, Iggy Azalea for Fancy. I wrote Problem down. That's why I just had a moment. I was trying to think of it. And Jason Derulo for Talk Dirty, and then Pharrell for Happy. The winner was Ariana Grande, which I thought the video was pretty okay. It had like a 60s vibe to it. I don't know. Are you guys fans?
She's always, every time I see that girl, she's always in with the knee-high boots.
The boots,
what is that?
That's like her signature, like the boots and like the hair. She looks like she's
the
from the
ponytail.
60s.
Yeah,
The ponytail.
the ponytail.
Those boots are awful. Those things cut you off. They're not good for you. I would definitely recommend just like a stiletto. A pump.
I like them.
A pump.
They're hot.
Kitten heels.
I think she's
So,
even though she's like 21, she looks like she's 12. I think she's like a pedophile's like fantasy.
she is.
Like that.
She is.
That's her
She is.
look.
They've gone from
That's what they
taking
was.
underage girls and making them look older to taking overage girls and making them look a lot young.
Which is
younger.
better, I guess.
Wait, I guess so, but there's still something.
There's still a big creep factor.
There's still something about that
Yeah.
14 to 17
Yeah.
that attracts us that we probably shouldn't be
I don't
attracted. Not us. Not even with this.
I mean,
not even
whatever
with
you're
this table,
into,
but you know, as a culture.
Yeah. I feel
Yeah,
it, yeah.
so.
It's like a youth culture kind of.
Right.
I feel awkward.
Okay.
Keep
well,
it real on the Ian Hairston Show.
Keep
people.
it very
Awkward.
real. The best female video, Katy Perry took home her and Juicy J for Dark Horse. Ariana Grande was again nominated. Beyonce for Partition. And Iggy Azalea for Fancy, and then Lord for Royals. Katy Perry, that was not my favorite Katy Perry video.
I actually love the video.
You love the video.
I do. It was great.
I like that song, actually. I don't like to admit that I like a Katy Perry song, but I do actually like that song.
I love the song. I was like one of the first people in the world to download. I downloaded it as soon as it came out, actually. So I love the song, but I just wasn't a huge fan of the video. I just thought it was a little campy.
Well, most Katy Perry videos I watch on mute, but that one I actually...
You actually listen to the
Yeah.
song. Well, that's good
just
for
kind of
Katy
like
Perry.
stare at Katy's
I mean, but she usually has videos with bright colors and like kind of Wonderland cartoonish, and I loved it. I did. I thought it was really nice.
It was no teenage dream.
No, not at all.
Anyway, so then there was Best Male Video. Ed Sheeran won for Sing. He was up against Eminem for Monster, John Legend for All of Me, Pharrell for Happy, and Sam Smith for Stay With Me. I think that Pharrell should have won.
I think
Pharrell could
MTV
not win.
is as sick of that song as everyone else is. Like, Happy has been overplayed.
Yeah, they're
MTV's
playing
like,
it in my
screw-
job at least.
Screw
4 or
Pharrell.
5
No,
times.
he's not.
They
We're not going
played
to
it
hear
in
that
my
song
job.
one more time. No.
Not even to have him accept his award? No.
No. We are not happy with Happy. It's done.
All right. Well, probably the biggest upset of the night came from the best rock video category. The nominees were Linkin Park, Until It's Gone, Imagine Dragon, Dreams, the Black Keys, Fever, and Arctic Monkeys, Do I Want to Know, and Lorde with Royals, who I didn't know she was a rock star.
I thought she was just like a kind of a cool pop singer. I didn't know that.
Like she dresses goth. Does that count?
Is she a vampire? I thought she was a vampire. And the VMA, she looked like she was wearing like sackcloth, like somebody had like died and she was mourning them. That's how she looked.
She looked like one of the people, like Princess Jasmine with the pants, you know.
Genie pants.
Yeah. The genie pants. It was nice for Lorde. If I saw anybody else wearing it, I would have trashed them probably.
And in general, I feel like just MTV doesn't respect rock anymore because rock isn't really what it used to be. And like even when they presented the category, every other category they had like a nice little setup. They showed a bit of video. They didn't do that for the rock. It just had two people come out and read the prompter badly.
Right.
One of the presenters even like mispronounced the Black Keys.
Wasn't that Trey Songz? Did Trey Songz present that one?
I don't know.
I can't remember. Yeah.
But he was like, and the black guys with whatever their song was, like, you totally said their name wrong. No respect. It was
for anyone who doesn't know.
For
anyone who doesn't know, teleprompters are really hard to read. I don't know if you ever read one. I will say that in their defense, the teleprompters are really hard to read.
At least get the band's name right.
I used to do it at school. I was a senior. I was on the little news station, the Worldly News, and I didn't have no problems reading no teleprompters at all. You need to get your eyes checked.
Or at least go over the nominees that you're going to be announcing before the show.
No, whatever. They're getting wasted before the show.
Yeah. Shooting at people and stuff.
Yeah. Shooting at Suge Knight.
Right.
Okay.
But yeah, Lorde won that, and no one likes it, so boom. Video of the year was Sia Chandelier, For Real Happy, Iggy Azalea Fancy, Beyonce and Jay-Z for Drunk in Love, and then Miley Cyrus for Wrecking Ball, who ended up winning the video, which I wasn't a big Wrecking Ball fan. I'm pretty sure she got tetanus from that video. I really thought that either Chandelier should have won. I mean, to showcase that classical dance in the way they did in the Girls from Dance Moms. I know that because my mom watches it. And Iggy Azalea with Fancy. Is Clueless not one of your favorite movies ever?
I like Clueless.
You like
Not
Clueless?
one of my favorite movies, but I appreciate the reference. It was a good video.
It was nice. It was such a good spoof video, kind of that.
I think Miley Cyrus should try to quit trying to be sexy because to me she looks like a 12-year-old boy.
Yeah,
she's
she
like.
is.
I think her and Justin Bieber might be the same person. She just puts on a slightly different hair, puts on a little bit of makeup. It's like, just don't do it. You're not really that hot.
Mike Will made it. Sure loves it.
Yeah.
Loves it, I like it.
Yeah, that's his
That's
move.
sick.
Allegedly.
Whatever you're into, man. No judgment from me.
As far as the performances, though, the show opened up with a bang. They were making everybody happy. They started it off with Ariana Grande, who we talked about in those doggone boots, and she did her little performance. Then Nicki came out and did Anaconda. My favorite part of Anaconda was when they did the Crybaby on the floor. They do it in the video, and they did it like at the VMAs. They was like bang, bang, bang. You know what I'm talking about?
I know what
a Crybaby is. Yeah, that is my favorite part. Nicki, if you're watching, if you could just do the Crybaby at my house once, I could die. So that's all. And then they all came together for that performance of Bang Bang Get Your Heart. That's how that sounds like to me.
Yeah, that's exactly how that sounds.
Yeah. Nicki Minaj actually had a wardrobe malfunction. Let's take a look. Okay. I feel really sorry for her in that wardrobe malfunction because she was just like this.
Which is kind of funny because before she's doing Anaconda, her ass is hanging out. She's like shaking it for everyone to see. And then now she's trying to cover her up. What's the...
Fake boobies at that. Not real ones, but fake ones.
She should just like wear pasties or whatever and expect her boobs to come out at any point because she's Nicki Minaj.
I tweeted her during her performance, not just hashtag let it go. Let it go.
Show the world.
Yeah.
It would have made this awards show a lot more interesting.
It would have, but I don't think I think she's trying to like class it up a bit, you know.
After showing her ass and singing a song about guys' penises.
Well,
then
not
she wants
just
to
be
get a little bit classy.
naked. Maybe, I don't know. Nicki Minaj can do
Have
it.
you seen that music video? It's softcore pornography.
Yeah.
Anaconda?
Like the part where she's like...
Yeah, I've watched it like 50 times. I've never like made it all the way to the end. I usually finish before. Masturbation. Anyways.
Well, other than that, Taylor Swift performed, and she was channeling Roxy Hart from Chicago, because that's exactly what she looked like, even when she went on top of the 1989 thing. This is very Roxy Hart from the movie. That was my opinion. She looked like a 20.
What was the deal with it? Why did it say 1989?
That's the year she was born.
Oh, okay.
Just to...
Yeah,
I thought she was 22.
No, she like years
she just
ago.
Feels 22.
Yeah.
That song came out years ago. I don't pay attention to it.
I don't know. Well, it came out like last year.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, I don't know.
I want to say though, they said that she's not. That's one of her singles off her pop album. She's doing pop now.
She is.
No longer country. She's converted.
I thought she always did pop.
No, I always thought it sounded like pop. It was actually still.
It was
country.
supposed to be country.
Her first two albums were very country-esque, but definitely in recent times she's made the move over to pop. But this will be the first official pop album she did. I mean, the song's catchy, you know. Can we talk about that beat though? That dun, 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 like that in the background. Does that not sound like "Ride for My"? What was that DMX song? Those horns in it.
Gangsta Runner, Test the Ride for My. I know what
you're ride with my. No, it's the I would ride with my. I don't know. That beat sounds like that, though. In my opinion, in my opinion.
Well, everything is kind of unoriginal these days, so it's all.
Everything's recycled.
Right.
And the same, she's going to pop. I think everything sounds pop.
C Murder and Snoop Dogg.
Say what?
C Murder and Snoop Dogg.
What about him?
Fuck them other niggas because I'm riding for my niggas.
Is that who it was? Okay.
I thought it was DMX. Sounds
yeah. I was listening to NSYNC back in those days, so what do I know? I'm just being honest. So then there was Usher, who performed with Nicki Minaj once again. I liked it. What did you guys think?
Did he like headbutt her ass at one point?
He did.
She seemed very awkward with that, like kind of unexpected, like what the hell.
I think it's because he might have actually got the concussion from headbutting her ass. He looked a little bit confused and like, where am I?
It definitely hit her back, yeah.
It bounced her back a lot harder than expected.
Well, that's good. The ass shots were on.
There you
jiggles now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it
doesn't just sit
I think
still.
he also tried to hit it. He was just trying to touch it as much as possible.
Yeah.
If anyone could get away with grabbing somebody's ass, it's definitely Usher. I think he just wanted to like grab it and go. Most men, I think, want to do that. So.
Strap shower. What would you do though? What would you do if you were in that situation? You being a performer, because like a lot of times, like when you're on stage on a performance, you're in the moment. You just kind of have to go with it. So
you have to go with it. You can't just like, oh, what the hell are you doing? You can't do that in the middle of a performance.
I feel like it's an MTV movie. The
out.
Music Awards. It's supposed to be outrageous and it's supposed to be as crazy as possible.
I mean, I'm pretty sure she's had far worse things done to her than that.
Yeah,
I mean, that's just my opinion.
To her butt. That's funny.
They both like they were channeling Lisa Ray in that performance. So that's just my personal opinion. But oh yeah, and I forgot to mention the fact that Nicki Minaj had a Janet Jackson mic. I wrote that down during her first performance, and that just gave me just a little bit of life, because I like anybody with that old school Janet Jackson microphone. If Sam Smith, who just stands there, if he could just stand there with like a microphone like that, that would just do wonders for me. So speaking,
I think any performer that doesn't lip sync during the VMAs would have been.
That would be
that would be cool.
And I gotta
think a lot of them were just lip syncing.
Do you?
They all do that now. No one barely even. They like record it live to make it sound live, but they're still lip syncing. Yeah, you can tell because you don't hear the breaths. You don't hear but it sounds live. They really will go and record it live. Like if I was saying, and then they'll play that during the performance, but it sounds live, but it's not live at all. No.
My world has just been like
crushed.
It has just been obliterated. Like,
they've been doing that for years.
I never knew that. No one ever told me that.
Yeah.
No.
I think occasionally you'll find a performer that will actually sing it live, but most of them lip sync.
Good example is BET Awards. I want to say about 2 years ago. Chris Brown and Nicki Minaj, when they performed. Chris Brown, when he did all those flips and stuff, you noticed there weren't no heavy breathing or nothing.
I thought he was just like that good.
No, sir. I'm sorry. If you're doing backflips
up
in the air on tubes and stuff, you should be some kind of breath. I ain't hear no gas at all.
So anytime I'm at home and I'm just like dancing, I'm trying to sing at the same time to like, I'm just overworking myself because nobody
Nobody's doing nothing. If anything, they're just dancing.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well,
I'm sorry I hurt your feelings.
Sorry to rebuke your world.
Yeah.
Well, Sam Smith, we're not going to talk about you. So
You might not have lip synced. He's just standing there, so he might have actually said.
Yeah.
He might, maybe.
He might prepare.
Let's talk about aging out the VMAs, because I've noticed that when I ask people of different age ranges, I guess we'll say like under 25, over. Can I say your age?
Yeah.
Okay, guys don't care. Over 30, and then like I'm 27
ish.
Add 2 years. No, but it's like, okay, so I thought the VMAs were pretty good, and I feel like they're definitely targeted at a younger audience, and I feel like if you're older, you don't know who half the people are, like 5 Seconds of Summer.
Yeah, I didn't know who like most of those people are. I didn't know who those are. I don't know who Charlie XCX or...
You know who Icon the Pop is? I love it.
I've heard that song.
Yeah.
Is she in that?
She's, somewhere. I don't know.
And I feel like when they have like older people on, the younger audience are like, who's like when Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels came out
on stage.
I feel like there's some people watching like, whose funny grandparents are those?
Right.
Somebody's funny grandpa's doing a little show. They did like a little vaudeville act.
Yeah, they did. And I feel like I should have really wanted to see that, but I was definitely more into like other things at the VMAs. So I don't know.
Kim Kardashian's titties when she introduced like Sam Smith, she was like wearing this thing, and like I was like, who cares about Sam Smith? I just want to see more of those titties. Like I don't care.
Well, speaking of fashion, let's go ahead and get into fashion. Kim Kardashian, I thought looked like a slutty Indian. She looked like she was running for Miss Cherokee 2014, and I didn't like it.
I liked it. I like that look.
Okay, boobs. Let's say she was completely flat chested. Do you still like the look?
No, it's terrible.
Okay, so there you go. Her sisters, however, Kendall and Kylie, they actually outdressed her. They both wore like kind of like black silk.
Yeah, it's a little bit classy.
They looked very nice.
They looked really great, and they didn't look too old. Sometimes when you're younger, you can try to dress older. Yeah. They didn't look too old. I think they were right on spot. Let's see, who else? Taylor Swift on the red carpet.
She looked like she was about to go do gymnastics or something. She was like about to do some backflips with that little.
I saw gymnastics all day and camel toe. Her camel toe was wide. I've never seen one of those in my life before. The shoes are horrible.
And if you're trying to wear an outfit that shows off your ass, you should maybe have an ass before.
Yes, that's a good.
She's like completely flat booty. She's like a tall stick person. I mean, she's very pretty in the face, but she doesn't really have much going on in the body. Yeah. Did I say purdy?
You said purdy.
Purdy. Tall, pretty stick person. I don't know.
Oh, well.
Pretty in the face. I forget.
Okay, well, I liked it. I thought it was great.
Are you serious?
Except for the shoes. Like her from like head to like knee. I liked it. I thought it was good. I thought it was different for Taylor Swift. Like if Miley Cyrus would have wore that, I'd be like, no, take it off. You're doing too much. But because she's always dressed like a 12-year-old, I thought it was pretty refreshing.
Well, if you have the body of a 12-year-old, you probably should dress like a 12-year-old.
Speaking of Miley Cyrus, she wore black leather, the crop top. I thought that was really good.
I was getting Jasmine from Aladdin.
Jasmine from Aladdin.
Just with black leather.
It was nothing special for me. That's her look. She's all about a crop top, tube top. That's her.
I felt like it just looked like something she would normally wear.
Right. It was nothing special. Sorry, Miley. Then J-Lo was there. I liked her dress. Some people are already trashing it, but I liked it.
She looked amazing. She was like really hot.
Yeah, she looked good.
Yeah, a little pageantry.
I think the best she's ever looked was when she dated P. Diddy, and she actually had more of an ass.
Oh yeah.
Then she started dating a white guy, and her ass disappears. Coincidence? I don't think
so. Let's see. Katy Perry and Riff Raff. For those of you all who don't know Riff Raff, he is a rapper. It is said that James Franco based his character from Spring Breakers off of him. He has that song, Tiptoeing in My Jordans. If anybody's ever heard that. Anyway, they were channeling Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake circa like 2001. We're going to see it side by side right now just so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. I thought the entire thing was awful. I know how Katy Perry likes to keep it campy and she does stuff like that. Maybe if they weren't standing beside each other, but the two of them together was like a denim nightmare. They looked like
what the hell?
The Canadian tuxedo.
Yeah.
Riff Raff looked like he was her like pimp and crack dealer. That's how
I can see that. Yeah,
that's how it looked.
They were both.
Of course, he looks like he's anybody's pimp and crack dealer. That's just Riff Raff's look, I guess.
I have to talk about my worst dress of the entire night, which was Amber Rose. I'm sorry, Amber, that wasn't doing it for me. I'm sorry. I don't know about you. Did you like it?
I liked it, but for different reasons.
Would you wear it?
Hell no.
It wasn't classic.
Somebody threw a fishnet on her. Like, that's what I got from it.
Does she do anything other than just have sex with rappers? Is she known for anything? She sings or act?
She's a whore in videos for rappers.
Oh, okay.
She can twerk something. So anyway, my best dress was Nicki Minaj. I liked the dress. I liked it.
The snake dress.
The snake dress. I liked it. I thought
that was leopard first off.
Was it snake or leopard? Because I thought it was leopard. But everybody kept saying snake.
Because it was brown and then it has the black. I don't know.
Didn't one of her like background dancers get bit by a snake?
Got bit by an anaconda. That's why she had to dish it during the performance in case of you all didn't see that. You didn't see the snake, but I don't know. You didn't like her hair?
No. It looked like she was giving Madam C.J. Walker did my hair this evening. It was ugly, okay? She had that one curl. It just looked old school, like she went and got her hair pressed. I was not impressed at all.
Okay. That's cool.
All right.
Really quickly, I want to talk about the guys that were there. Usher, he was in all white. Yeah,
that shows his age. It isn't every like black man like once they get a certain age have their all white period,
right?
And all they wear is white. Those cool old black guys is all in all white suits. Yeah. I feel like Usher's at that point in his life.
Yeah, and Jason Derulo wore all white too. There was none of the guys there really impressed me. Chris Brown, I liked his outfit, but it didn't impress me. The only person who really actually impressed me was Jay-Z. He's giving me a little Pharrell, but I liked it. I thought it was different from him. Definitely a departure from the stuff he normally wears. He's been spending a lot of time on that yacht. So, congratulations for him. So, speaking of the moment, speaking of Usher on the red carpet, did you guys see the picture of him looking at Nicki Minaj's booty? We have it for you right now. Did y'all see that picture? You saw the picture? Obviously, we all just saw it.
Yeah.
We just saw it. So he was looking at... So this was like before the performance, right?
Yeah, this was
So he was looking at it, so that's why he headbutted.
Oh, wait, I said Nicki Minaj.
It was Kim Kardashian.
It was Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was Kim Kardashian. And
either way, he had asses on his mind.
Yeah, he was like looking hard.
I think that's what triggered it.
I would be afraid of getting beat up by Kanye West. Aren't they like friends? They should be friends. They should be friends if they're not friends already. I think they would giggle a lot.
I don't feel like Kanye West. I mean, he's like a crazy guy, but I don't think he can actually fight. I mean, he's like a, a rapper, singer. I don't think in a fight he would be like.
I think he's one of those guys. He talks a lot of shit,
he
and
talks
then when it comes down to actually fighting, like he's like, no, don't hit me.
He doesn't need to hit bodyguards.
Unless you're an 18-year-old boy, then he might beat the crap out of you.
Maybe.
Right?
Yeah. Possibly.
Sorry, Kanye. Just saying. But some of the big moments of the show were Usher doing that, and then let's see, Chris Brown, Big Sean, and Ariana Grande. MTV leaked it backstage. They were holding hands, and so I guess they're officially a couple. Which Big Sean I think is like 25, 26, and Ariana Grande is 21. So it's not actually that creepy. He looks a little bit older than what he is. She looks a lot younger than what she is. So together they just look awful. But it's actually, if you crunch the numbers, it's not that bad.
It's creepy looking, but in reality it's fine.
It's okay.
It just looks bad.
They could go to the same college, like, they could be in like grad school or something like that. So how are we doing on time? We're good. All right. The other thing I want to talk about happened probably before. Well, it did happen. Not probably. It did happen before the VMAs even took place, and that was Chris Brown in the club shooting. Suge Knight got shot.
Took a bullet, man.
He took a bullet for Chris Brown. You do that for your blood friends.
He took it for him, or did he just got shot? I was in a situation where he jumps. It's like, no! And then, took it, and then...
I don't know.
Or it just happened.
I don't know. Some sources are saying that he took the bullet. It also says he got shot 6 times. Oh. Who does he think he is, 50 Cent?
I'm not taking 6 bullets for no damn body. That's just real.
Can Chris Brown just stay out of the club? Can he?
Probably.
Can he just just not? Because he got in that fight with Drake and they're besties now. So I guess the alleged gang members that were allegedly shooting at him allegedly, well, they will make up one day. For y'all, those who don't know, allegedly Chris Brown used to run with a bunch of Bloods. And allegedly, when he got out of rehab, he said, "I'm not chilling with y'all no more Sue Whoops and all that kind of stuff, and Pyrus and all that kind of stuff." I'm not gonna get into the language. I know some of the language because I used to have friends. I'm not. Mm-hmm,
I feel like it's affiliation.
You
I feel like you was in it.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, because I'm a.
You're secret
you know,
blood.
You
Man.
know too much. You know too much.
Don't shoot me just because I'm wearing blue. All right, be cool.
No, well, I
do too.
I would just say, they allegedly, he was cool with them, he got out of rehab, said no, and then now they're angry because he was pretty much their money train, allegedly. So.
You have on red and green. I just realized that.
A little bit of red.
A little bit of red.
Showing a little bit of the blood.
Oh, no.
I'm joking. I'm not, I have no gang ties. At least you guys think I look like a blood, not a Latin king. That's a whole other difference. Because everybody thinks I look Hispanic all the time, which I think I look black. See, he says a little, I don't think, there's nothing wrong being Hispanic, but I'm just. Dominican. That's a different one. I'm going to go get a tan and I just look real black. So, my favorite moment of the whole show, though, I don't know if you guys agree with me, is probably the Beyonce performance at the very end.
So that was pretty good.
You got a mini show. For those of y'all who don't have HBO, you better enjoy that because that's all you're getting of Beyonce.
Beyonce concert.
Right. I loved it. She did like a melody. I already knew she was going to do it because Media Takeout said she was going to do it. They actually had the set list up ahead of time, and she did exactly right. So I loved it. I thought it was good. I wish she would have done a little bit longer of Flawless and a little bit longer of Blow because that's my jam. But I don't know. I also wish she would have brought people on, but she was like, no. This is mine.
Show, man.
This is mine. This is my video game card award.
No Nicki Minaj in this one, even though I felt like Nicki Minaj was in almost every performance.
Right.
Even doing Taylor Swift's performance, I feel like she was hiding behind that 1989. Just waiting to like pop out. Like, can I rap like a schizophrenic werewolf now? What?
Oh,
you know?
man.
That's her. I'm gonna rap. That's her. She's crazy sounding to me. She's crazy to my ears.
She has personalities.
I
think that's all an act, but whatever.
Allegedly, according to Media Takeout, Beyonce got mad because the security wouldn't let Solange through her private part. Unbeknownst to Beyonce, they wouldn't let her sister through, and she got mad. And she was like, "You better let my sister through," allegedly, because that's my sister, and sometimes she goes down as $1 billion in the elevator or in the dressing room. And so, anyway, apparently she got mad at Jay-Z. And then he got into a fight right before she got on stage, allegedly. So
they look good when they're on stage.
But isn't that just like a couple squabble? You ever been dating somebody and you're like, "Babe, calm down"? She's like, "Don't tell me to calm down." And you're like, "Babe, calm down." You do like a mini fight and you're fine 5 minutes later. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's couples. That's life.
I don't know. There's a lot of speculation or rumors of divorce and moving out and getting houses and babies and all that. So I'm just confused.
I will say that if they were divorced, that would be like the best thing ever for Beyonce's career. She'd come back a phoenix from the ashes, and she would sail.
She'd get to write a song about
being hurt.
That man and blah blah blah. Strong, independent woman, all that Beyonce stuff. That
Jay-Z's career would probably suffer tremendously, but I don't know. Yeah.
You can write a new song like "I Got 100 Problems."
Yeah, Beyonce church is coming for Jay-Z if he divorces.
The church of Babel. You'll be their devil. Beyonce is their god, I guess. Who got us? Jay-Z is the devil of the church of Babel.
People kill themselves
over Beyonce.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hide the bells. Oh, speaking of that, Robin Williams. They did a tribute to Robin Williams at the award show. I did not know he was a musician. Which it just came off like a little weird. Like, I'm happy that they honored him, but I feel like they were definitely capitalizing.
Nah, I don't think so. I feel like everybody was disappointed. Like, there wasn't anyone who wasn't saddened by Robin Williams passing. Yeah. So I think it happened. It's the year, and it wasn't like a big thing. It was kind of felt like rushed a little bit. They just did a few pictures, but it just felt like they had to do something because the MTV Music Video Awards is kind of a big event, I guess, and that was a big deal. It happened, so
I
feel like it was just something they had
for Michael. You know,
Yeah.
Michael was big.
Yeah,
but Michael was a musician, so I don't know. Anyway, right now I'm gonna go ahead and get to my moments of the VMAs. The first would be the fact that Jay Farrow was hosting, but not really hosting.
Was he hosting?
They just let him pop up. That's how they do people. That's how they do folk. But it's it just was bad. I don't know. I didn't like it. They didn't have a host.
Not really.
So
it's just stuff happened. There was no host format. I feel like Jay Farrow is usually pretty funny with his impressions on Saturday Night Live, but on the music video awards, I feel like he just kind of phoned it in.
He was very ballsy for doing that with Kim Kardashian in the audience. But I would like the whole impersonation of Kanye West from 2008. I don't know. All that just got me really thinking that I should be the next VMA host. So I'm starting the campaign. It's called Ian for VMA host. That's hashtag. Yeah, Ian for VMA host. I want to host next year. At least give me a red carpet or something, because you know what? I'm exciting and those people aren't, and I'm a lot cheaper than they are.
Yep.
Way cheaper.
So
I'll do it for free.
No, I would do it for a really sick swag bag.
There you go.
Just saying. The last I can't moment was the fact that Laverne Cox and the rest of the cast from Orange is the New Black came out on stage. Why did she look better than the two natural born women that were sitting beside her?
I don't natural born.
She is not a real woman. She was born a man. She is a transsexual.
Yeah, on the show she's a man.
She is a transsexual in real life.
She's a transsexual in real life?
Mm-hmm. She was on the cover of Time for it.
Alright, I do that. I'm sorry.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know if she's pre-op or post-op. That might matter to you.
That might matter.
I don't know how freaky you are. But she looked really good.
She did.
And she looked better than the two women. Because one woman, I don't know who it was, but she was like right there beside her.
That's crazy.
The same dress.
Crazy Eyes?
Yeah, it's not hard to look better than Crazy Eyes.
Anyway.
She looks like an off-brand version of Macy Gray. That's what I get. I'm sorry. She just looks
Crazy Eyes.
Anyway, well, that is going to wrap up today's show. I think we talked about all the VMA hot moments that we can talk about. I want to thank both of you guys for coming out and coming on the show. I hope you had a good time. For everybody who wants to reach you, what's your info? Miss Peaches.
You can hit me up on Facebook. I changed my Facebook name. It's Miss Peaches, the THA rapper. You can find me on Miss Peaches 6 on Instagram, and on Twitter, Peaches_Kika_6.
And you, sir?
And you can find me on Facebook. I have a Facebook comedy page. It's Nathan Muhead Comedy. Muhead spelled MEAUHEAD. You can also find me on Twitter at Nathan Muhead, or just at Nathan Muhead, right? On Twitter. Also, Muhead, MEAUHEAD. Alright, so yeah. Follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, guys.
And you always know where to find me. Is Ian Hairston. Wait, that's not me. It's officialkingian@gmail.com. That's my Twitter. I was going to give you my real email address. I'm so glad I didn't say it. And then my email is officialkingian@gmail.com. Like the fan page on Facebook, the Ian Harrison Show. Follow me on Twitter. You missed all those good tweets I was sending out last night. You're missing tweets from these guys. But yeah, just subscribe to the YouTube page. And all that jazz. So, you guys, thank you for helping me close out this season. I really had a lot of fun this season.
Thanks for having me, man.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm not going to pretend. Yep.
Oh, sad.
Let's hear. You guys.
Next season, you'll let me have that cool Batman mug going on.
I
just got this. A little black. She's got a smiling face. She's got Batman. I got.
I'm happy.
Boring.
At least for real can win in some way, shape, or form.
That's how they do the people, though. But
somebody really wanted him to win. They put him in every category.
I wanted him to win. It was a good song. I don't know. Anyway, but we're out of here, folks. I'm taking a hiatus. We're gonna be off for a while. I don't know exactly when I'm coming back, so you have to watch out for me. I'm gonna drop it like a Beyonce album, like a Taylor Swift pre-order album, like an Ariana Grande album. Like a who else keeps dropping this stuff randomly? I don't know. Anyway, I'll see y'all later. Everybody wave bye. Bye.